Welcome to Sage Circle. I'm Amythyst. We are doing a channeled collective reading today for the month of October 2021. I have channeled some information and written it down, so I will go over that before I do the cards. I've pre-shuffled and pulled out a whole heap of cards to start off, and there's two other decks that I'll use to add in as we go. I do have the same announcement as always. I do not use WhatsApp, and I will not contact you getting you to book a reading, okay? A lot of people on YouTube in particular with their channels are having imposters, people acting and mimicking as their channel. So if anybody is doing that, just report it and report it to me. If you want to book a reading or inquire, my details will be in the description box, okay? So, good energy, really good energy. Let's get into the channeled messages that I've written down about the month of October. First of all, once upon a time, October was the 8th month of the year, henceforth it being October, but over time it's changed. So straight away, number 8 could mean something to you. Okay, October is about cycles and about completing them and righting any wrongs. And it's a really great month to manifest and to embrace your own journey, how far you've come, where you're sitting at now, just really pulling it apart and looking at things for what they really are, the good, the indifferent, everything, okay? And it's a really good month for good karma. It's about good karma being due, and there could be wins with money or legal stuff, a career front, also in love, in your relationships. Love doesn't always have to be romantic. I try to steer clear of the romantic readings and things. I've written down here the lucky numbers for the month of October are number 2, number 4, number 26, and number 31. And it's really important this month to push past one's own self-doubts and make peace with your own inner battles and inner demons. If you need to seek outside help with that, if you want to have a conversation with a loved one or a friend or something different, really push past your boundary to actually get to where you need to be, because it's all about having that release and completing these cycles that you've been through or going on around you in your life. And there could be cycles and patterns from a long time ago as well that still crop up in your daily life sometimes, okay? This month is about success and strength and about your life cycles in all their transitions, as I've said. And it's really crucial to prepare and prep for a magical, huge, rather spiritual, powerful All Hallows Eve moon. The full moon for October is on Hallows Eve, or as other people call it, Halloween. I usually say Hallows Eve or Samhain. And the thing is with this particular full moon is it's the last one on the 31st of October, right up until 2039. So really use this energy propelling up to the 31st of October to work on your manifestations, to do with releasing and bringing in good energy, making peace with relationships, really working on your love relationships, your close relationships, and removing those patterns and cycles that no longer serve you and taking things up to the next level. It's actually a really, really lucky month. It's really good to work on money through the whole month. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a lot of manifestations for different things, a lot of protection, a lot of releasing myself. So let's get into it. Please come in, angels and guides. Archangel Michael's here, as he is quite often, as you guys know. I do have one of his decks out today, so I'm not surprised he's appeared. I actually recorded this video yesterday and there was no sound. So today I'm doing it a little different. I've already pre-shuffled the decks, pulled out some cards, and I'm going to go from that energy opposed to me shuffling all through the video today. Different vibe. Let's begin. First two cards are Angel of Meditation. Wow, how intense is this card? Woo! Lots of blues going on there, Archangel Michael. And, Guardian Angel, yay! How beautiful! So they're your overall energies to do with the month of October, the angel of meditation, which could be a form of manifestation and really tapping into yourself to remove and push past those self-doubts and making inner peace, etc. And your guardian angel. How beautiful is that? So you're guided and protected. You're very, very safe and protected at this point in your life, spiritually or other. The last video I'd done was about how to up the ante on one's protection, because there's a lot of people in my immediate world that are having issues with spiritual attack and other things. So this is coming forward from that, the month of October. There's been a shift. Yay. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to save these little ones to a bit later. Let's do the Butterfly Oracle first from Doreen Virtue. First card says, oh, courage. Okay. Next one. Realizations and epiphanies. Beautiful. Next one. Okay. Religion and spirituality. And heavenly signs. How beautiful is that? Okay, just let me channel for a minute. Spirit, what would you like to say to the collective for the month of October? Thank you. Yes, it's a really important month to actually work on your inner workings, the way your cogs turn within your system, whether it's with health, mindsets, the way you think about yourself, your sleeping patterns, your eating cycles. It's all about just getting everything to sort of be clean and clear within yourself. And meditation is a really important thing to be working on, regardless of what that is. You could do Tai Chi, you could do Qigong, you could be doing lots of different things. You could be literally earthing and just spending time out in nature and being quiet and having those moments of solitude and things. Just whatever works for you, whatever that means for you as meditation. But Spirit is saying, please, 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 it's really important to make sure you pull that forward for the month of October. You are guided. You are protected. You have your guardian. And to come from that space of courage, to really hit on things within yourself that you know don't work. If you drink and you don't want to drink, don't drink. If you are a bit, stroppy with people or short with people or don't have a lot of patience in your life for certain areas, really work on that to push past that and eradicate those cycles, and it mightn't even be anything to do with anybody else in your life. It could just be about yourself. You could just be feeling, overwhelmed all the time or exhausted, or just feel like all your hard work isn't really paying off the way it should be at a certain time or at this point in your life. And Spirit's saying, have the courage, push through, push past your boundaries, because it is a month of success and strength, okay? You do have that level of strength. And realizations and epiphanies, religion and spirituality, and heavenly signs. So, Archangel Michael's here. He'd like to say to people that he is giving you heavenly signs to be aware and keep your mind open for heavenly signs from Archangel Michael. And there's butterflies all over this deck. It's a butterfly deck. He's saying keep your eye out for the blue butterflies. He's saying keep your eye out for things that are blue, a blue sign somewhere. You might see some blue numbers on a building or something. That's just Archangel Michael letting you know he's giving you the heavenly signs to help bring forward some realizations and epiphanies. If you are seeing synchronistic numbers or numbers repeating, they don't even have to repeat, but you could go through a couple of days and see the number 11, see the number 4, see the number 16, and then at the end of the week think, well, I've seen those particular numbers and I'm still thinking about it, and sort of pull them apart and see what that means to you. Look it up, Google it if you need to. With the religion and spirituality, Spirit is actually saying, first of all, if you're not a religious person in any way at all, just disregard the religion factor written on the card. As with spirituality, if you're religious but not spiritual in a sense, just disregard that as well. But what Spirit's saying is you really need to come into yourself at the moment and come from that place of faith and everything you've worked on. It's really important to end these cycles and, again, to complete things and fix things up and right any wrongs. Now, I'm not saying anybody on this reading that is watching this has done wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But the wrong things might have been done to you. If you've been if you've been hurt, if you've been messed around, if you've been lied to, if you've been stood up somehow, if somebody hasn't been them true selves in a way that you think they could have been and things like that, justice will be served. Rights are getting put into position now. Again, good karma is due, and it will be in winds of money and legal stuff and love. Again, it could be romance or other. It could be career. It could be your friendships blossoming. It could be your romantic relationships hitting to the next level, or you might finally meet somebody that you love and care for. There's so much going on for people. I'm getting told people that want to travel, just be patient, because the travel that you're seeking, the things that you want to do are coming. Sorry about the camera, I bumped it. So if you do want to head out into the world and do some traveling, even if you can only travel locally, Spirit's saying keep your open space open for that. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Angel of Travel. I was just talking about travel. So there you go. For those of you that do want to travel, your dreams and fruitions are coming into place. And to keep manifesting that, Spirit's saying you mightn't be ready to travel now, but you might have plans, say 6 months or 12 months or this time next year or what have you, that you want to go and travel. To keep that up, to keep putting the money into it, to keep manifesting it and set out your perfect plan, you know what I mean, if that's what you're seeking. We've got Angel of Good News. Beautiful. And this is what I just said. This is a good month in October for good karma that is due, okay? And it's about completing cycles, and that's a really good message because good news is coming. Now, good news for you is different to good news for me, so you see that how you want. And Angel of Inner Peace, again, you really need to push past those areas within yourself with your self-doubts and make peace with your own inner demons and battles. And Spirit's saying they're here to help you and to really tap into that meditative space. Do a fast if you have to. Eat light, eat different, you know, do something different. Wear blue. Angel of Divine Timing. Beautiful. So whatever it is that you're seeking is all happening at the right time, regardless of you feeling that way or not. Spirit's saying, you know, you might feel pushed into something, or something could be happening a bit faster than you anticipated. Spirit's saying this is divine timing. You know, this is supposed to be happening this way, or what you're waiting for to happen is happening at the right time. Okay. And we've got Career Angel. Yeah. And that could be to do with your career. We've got Angel of Detoxification. Excellent. And I just said do a fast or something, so maybe do some juice. I find I do juices. I have a fair bit of homemade juice and stuff, and I find that I do feel a bit clearer. I don't feel as hungry when I juice and stuff. And Angel of Knowledge. Beautiful. So again, to do with the religion and spirituality card, Archangel Michael. Yeah, he's saying that you might be actually switching up your career. The career card came out. He's saying that you might be stepping into an environment now with people of a more spiritual background in your industry. You might be stepping into the industry, or you might already be in it, and you've just been looking for a sign or a confirmation to launch something or to really up the ante in your own career or spiritual advancement to do with work and things like that. Or that's what you're aiming for. You have a 5-year plan or what have you. Archangel Michael's saying this is the heavenly sign that you were seeking. Now is the time to actually follow through with that. That Spirit's got your back. That's good news coming in for you, and you will be successful. Just be patient, though things do take time. And we've got Angel of Enlightenment. Wow. So keep up your meditation. Look how beautiful this card is. Oh. So keep up your meditation, or start doing meditation. I myself need to practice what I preach. I need to put my money where my mouth is, because I need to up the ante in my own study. Okay, I really need to. I study full-time. I'm a full-time student. I'm actually studying to be a traditional voodoo practitioner, and that's a full-time certification. And it's with a very private society. I had to apply to get in, and I got approved, and I'm on a probationary membership for 12 months. And I'm also studying to be a shamanic life coach, and there's some other things that I'm considering stepping into as well. So this is a message for me as well. Keep plotting forward and moving forward with the things that I want to do. There's enlightenment coming from that. So really work on your spiritual element. Okay, Career Angel, but I am getting told if you are looking to change your career, you will get what your needs met. Keep your eyes out for synchronicities, realizations, and epiphanies. All right. And we've got self-care. Yeah. So spend this month giving yourself some self-care, really pushing past your own self-doubts to make peace with your inner demons and battles. As I've said, again, the month is about success and strength and life cycles in all their transitions. So just embrace, you know, if you're feeling a bit sad or a bit lost or a bit upset about certain things, don't worry about it. Again, it's a great month to manifest and embrace one's journey. So look at how far you've come, opposed to, you know, sitting in yourself thinking, oh, this such and such is still going on around me, or what have you. Like, really dig deep. Okay, can I have a couple more of these, please? Get some rest. So we've got the self-care and get some rest. So that is, to me, Spirit is saying, Archangel Michael is giving me the nod. He's saying that is most definitely mentally and emotionally. Give yourself a break. Stop being so hard on yourself. Not everybody's out to bite you on the ass, okay? And we've got join in. Wow. So we've got get some rest and join in. And we've got sobriety. Holy shit. Now, sobriety doesn't have to be about alcohol. Sobriety, well, I mean, that's what we know what sobriety is. But to me, I use that card when it comes out. In any deck that I've ever had that has a sobriety card, it's not always about alcoholism or drugs and things. To me, it could be food. It could be binge watching certain shows that you know are fucking with your energy. It could be certain friendships that you're in. It could be just environments that you're going to that you leave and you're feeling like exhausted. When you come out of that, you need a spiritual detox. It's the angel detoxification, and that's what's coming up here. Okay, so I'm not surprised both of those have come up. Sobriety for you or somebody in your life, it could be about alcohol and drugs or what have you, but it is what it is. But there is a detox message here. You need to actually have a flush and flush your system. And again, it could be spiritual. It could be whatever it means to you or those around you in your life. And we've got relationship dynamics. Beautiful. So we've got the join in, and this is what Spirit's saying. It's time to join in, step into those the spirituality background. Like I said, you could be stepping into a work where that's like happening in that industry. You could be you could be looking for like-minded friendships to do with those. You might find a couple of groups online, or you might be ready to sort of advance out in the next couple of months in your local community. Join in. Relationship dynamics. Again, relationships aren't always about sexual encounter and aren't always about romance. We all have relationships in different ways, whether it's with family, friends, acquaintances, work colleagues, and so on and so forth, okay? And we've got finances. So yeah, manifest as much as you can. I'm actually going to be doing one or two really big rituals for different levels of manifestation, for different specific things, building up to the full moon. And about a week or two before the full moon, I'm really going to start working on those energies associated with that. And we've got body changes. Okay, sorry, I moved the camera again. So, Spirit's saying, yeah, get your detox happening. Body changes for you could mean you want to gain weight. It means you might want to lose weight. It means you could have been sick. It means you now might be getting better. It could be about somebody else. Somebody could be having a few health issues. Whatever that means to you, really embrace that and come from that space of strength and success to do with this month, all right? What have we got here? Different deck. We've got, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world, okay? Now, we do have the meditation card, and the other card that came out was inner peace. And we've got the universe has my back. Wow. And we've got the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yay. As I said earlier, give yourself a break. Get out of your headspace. You don't have to be worried about things all the time. You know what I'm saying? We've got, I watched a movie the other night, and that guy's like, know what I'm saying? It says no regrets on his chest. That made me have a giggle. Know what I'm saying? My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yes, you need to really push past your own self-doubts and make peace with your inner battles and demons. This is a really auspicious month. The last couple of moons and months have been really good for luck and manifestation, actually. It says, I choose to learn through love. Yeah, honestly, without love, there is nothing. There is literally nothing without love. I'm the loving energy of the universe. Yeah, because you're at one with the universe. We all are. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yo, that's a heavenly sign. That's a epiphany and a realization. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What you manifest is what your reality is. You're creating that. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Wow. Beautiful. And we've got, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. Okay. And the card that came out second today was Guardian Angel. And I did say before, you are being guided. Okay. That is so beautiful. Let's pull up some of these cards here. Can we have some information here, Spirit? How can people up the manifestation techniques or tap into that energy a bit better? What are we suggesting here for the collective? Oh, we've got an anchor. Okay. Oh, and we've got a key. Okay, to set me channel. Woo, thank you very much. Wow. Okay, Spirit's saying to remain grounded, regardless of what you're manifesting or how you're manifesting for this month. That the key element, and the key's there, the key element is to remain grounded. So do your crystalline energy, pulling right down into the earth's core, running right back out through your system, push it right back up into the universe, right up into the ether, right up into the space, sky, whatever the fuck you call it. Really remain grounded. And I have taught this technique to people before when I've done meditations and stuff with people. What you really need to do when you ground is not just be grounded right through the earth. I try and teach people to be suspended in the middle of space and earth, for example, but coming right down into the Gaia core and right up into the star sky, right up into the universe. As high as it can go, it's limitless, okay? And you're suspended there, but you're safe. You're grounded, you're anchored from the waist or the feet down, and you're grounded from under the bust or under the armpits, for example, with beautiful angelic cording going right up. And you can just be peaceful there. And this is what Spirit's saying. Remain grounded. The main thing you need to have for your technique for the manifestations of October is being grounded. That's the key there, okay? To be in that grounded space and to be present. Wow, next card. Oh, Snake. I actually really love this card in this deck. Transformation, shedding old skin, okay? Really pushing past one's own self-doubts. That is also a key that's going to be helping you shed layers, shed skin, shed energy, shed things from you that don't actually work for you at this point in your life. You really need to make sure that you're eliminating and eradicating stuff, because it's a successful month, but we do need to pull through those cycles and respect their transitions and the transitions we've been through. And we've got coffin. I love it. Again, new beginnings. There's been some sort of a death, whether it's a death of a spiritual mindset, whether it's a death of old energy. Maybe you're ready to step forward in your life in other ways, but you're feeling a little bit apprehensive or nervous. Spirit saying, bring it on, mofo, you know, yippee-ki-yay. Basically, now is the time to use that manifestation. But remember, the main technique for the month of October is to ground, because that is the key. And we've got luck. Luck is on your side. So you are really lucky in how you manifest. And you mightn't feel that way, but little things might happen around you and you think, oh wow, that was really amazing. It's because you're lucky. And Spirit's saying another important technique for the month of October is to remain in that energy of feeling lucky. Don't feel like you'd like to be lucky, or don't wish you were lucky. Remember, you already are lucky. You are the luck. This is what's going on around you. You can picture nice green and gold or silver or what have you, clovers like this in your auric field. Place them all around you. They could be showering down over you constantly for the next couple of weeks, you know. Really make sure, if you do that though, you tune up the energy to that. Make sure you sweep your aura and give it a good clean. You can ask Archangel Michael. He's just nodded his head at me again. He's saying you can call on him to help you sweep that. But I do like the idea of the clovers. I might incorporate 4-leaf clovers in some of my rituals work for October. And we've got the dog. Wicked. I love this card. The dog to me always signifies loyalty. So one of the things you need to be mindful of with your manifestation technique this month is that loyalty to your manifestation, loyalty to remaining grounded, loyalty to what your goal is. Don't be up in the air and chop and change and, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. Pick 1 or 2 really important key things in your life, even 3, and go, that is enough things to work on to manifest with different energy for the month of October. Be loyal to your endeavor. Spirit's also saying that don't think that you can't use a release of some sorts to, again, with the pushing past the self-doubts and the completion of cycles. Don't think that that isn't a way that you can use for manifestation. You could do that as a form of manifestation. You can manifest having that release wholeheartedly. Be loyal to that. That's really important. You don't just have to manifest money and material things and work and other stuff like that. It's, you know, and happier, healthier relationships. Sometimes you can manifest that level of release as well. So that's really beautiful. The dog also signifies to me that there's loyalty. You've got loyal people in your life. So you might have a partner that you find really loving and caring. This is a message from Spirit. They are loyal to you. You might find a sibling's really got you back at the moment, you know, has really been there for you, or a cousin or a family member or whatever has really been quite supportive of you. And this is a message from Spirit saying they are the true loyal person that they've shown themselves to be, and to use that energy of loyalty in your manifestation. Okay, maybe send them off some well wishes when you manifest as well. Can I have we're nearly finished, guys. Oops, we've had 2 more have just flipped out. We've got some Archangel Michael cards to come up soon. We've got, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Amen to that. Miracles are natural. Again, like I said, you don't have to wish that you were lucky or try to bring in luck. Remember, or stand in that power of being luck in itself. You are luck. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Oh, that is so nice. Release and let go and complete cycles. Again, this is a really good month for things coming into completion and righting any wrongs, however that looks for you. I'm going to get a few more of these Tatiana oracle cards. Can I please have, oops, there's one. Oh, Thank you. I love that card. Hang on a minute. Can I have one or two more? Whoops. Thank you. Can I have one more, please? Oh, I love it. These cards come out. Some of these come out the other day. Nope. There we go. All right. What do we got here? Okay, so Spirit's saying, don't worry about the path you're walking on. Okay, straight up. Archangel Michael, here we go. You're on the path of your journey, spiritually or other, okay? And what Spirit's saying is you can see the path, you can see it's a winding road, and you can see there's a destination over there some way, somehow. Archangel Michael wants you to know, don't worry about what's down here at the end of the path or down further on the path. Just be humble and mindful and tap into the energy of exactly where you are on the path. And that comes up with this embracing one's journey and all the transitions and where you've been on your life cycles. This is really important to focus on what's going on immediately in front of you now and not worry about what's going on down the line so much. For me, when I use this card or when it comes out, specifically today, it reminds me of being rooted into the earth, but up into the atmosphere where you can actually have that connect with source. And this is what I'm getting told here. This is like a Tree of Life card. This could be an Archangel Metatron message for you. This could be a form of strength for you. This tree is in full bloom. It's got illuminated. It's like it's lit up. There's illumination going on here. So Spirit's saying, just remember that you are strong and whole as you are. I said that earlier. You know, you need to stand in your own power. You are exactly where you're supposed to be on your path, and you just need to be happy that you've got that level of understanding in yourself. Again, pull on that strength to do with life cycles in your life at the moment. And the Fox Spirit is saying, be cunning. If you want to go for something, do it. If you want to date somebody, do it. If you want to not date somebody, don't do it. If you want to walk away from a job, do it. If you want to ask for a promotion, do it. Just be cunning and tap into what Spirit's saying to you. Give everything a try right now. Don't be afraid to give something a good shot in the month of October, okay? And we've got messages. So this is a message from Spirit to say, your prayers have been heard. They're on the way. Your answers to your prayers are coming. Spirit has sent them out. There you go. You've got mail, okay? It's in the mail. It's in the bag. You've got the messages and stalk. So this could be infertility for a lot of people, but for me, it doesn't necessarily mean fertility. If it is fertility for you, congratulations or what have you. But for me, for this particular reading, it actually means a birth of a creation. There is a creative endeavor going on here. You could be a creative. You could be an artist. You could be artistic in multiple different ways. You could just be creative in your home life. You just might think, oh, you own your house and you might want to paint the walls in the next couple of months, or you know, you might want to rip out the old kitchen and put a new one in and things like that. Like, this is a message from Spirit. This is creative. This is the birth of a new creation going on around you right now, and Spirit's got you back with that, okay? Can I just have 2 Archangel Michael cards pulled out from here, please? This is the last 2 cards for the channeled month of October 2021, guys. We've got clarity and insight, epiphany. Archangel Michael hands you an energetic key. This sacred key brings you a moment of complete clarity leading to an epiphany. Wow. How's that for an epiphany? How's that for a realization and epiphany? Heavenly signs, guys. Can I please have one more? Whoops. We've got sound balance. Rebalance and relax. Archangel Michael suggests using the healing powers of sound to rebalance your chakras and energy fields. Wow. So you might need to do a chakra tune-up, okay? Actually, I'm just going to pull one more because I'm just loving this. Can I have one more? Whoa, thank you. Physical body protection, gold mesh up. Archangel Michael suggests the gold mesh protection technique to bring security and harmony to your energy field. Yes, particularly when you're trying to push through self-doubts and make some peace, inner peace, you know, with yourself. And one more, we've got handed over, end of the tether. End of tether. Archangel Michael is present and feels your overwhelming frustration. It is time to completely hand over and surrender this situation for transmutation. That mightn't resonate for you. If it does, awesome. And I've just got one more, pull one more out of here. The universe has your back. Can I just have one more card, please, Spirit, to tie off this reading? Thank you very much for watching, guys. Yeah, I will be back. I'm going to do some totem animal messages because that's what I'm getting nudged to do for the last couple of days. We've got, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Wow. So always come from that space of love, self-love too, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Have a fantastic October. I'll be back anyway in the next couple of days with some other channeled readings. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Peace out.